This is a color wheel. It shows how colors interact with each other and the different depths that they reach. This is a baby 3D version of a color wheel that allows you to see colors in even more detail and understand the relationship between one another. And this is the holy grail of color theory. And it is going to explain to us how we can get another color from a completely different color. Let's get into it.
I'm a little bit naughty. I'm a little bit too consumed.
Color theory is the understanding of how colors interact with one another, of what colors form other colors, and what colors can cancel out or complement a totally opposing color. There are a couple of very sound principles that once you understand those, it is quite easy to then grasp the understanding of colors and the theories that kind of surround it and be able to use these theories in your day-to-day life. Here's an example of how color theory works. Let's say a client walks into a salon and she has a very vivid orange copper red hair. And she shows hairstylist a photo of an incredible emerald green hair transformation that she saw on some really fun YouTuber. The color is nowhere near where her actual color is at the moment, and hairstylist A is going to think, I'll have to bleach it, get it completely white, and then apply an emerald tone on top of it to get the color she wants. Showing the same picture to hairstylist B, the stylist is able to understand that the colors might be actually achievable if you use a different color instead. If the client wants a beautiful emerald shade and her current shade is really orange, then we can simply put a very vivid blue green color, much brighter than the intended. The end result should be just the color the client wants. Color theory. I'm very excited to sit down with you and explain color theory so you can also embark on your own hair correction journey. Of course, no hair dye video is complete without some Kenzie hair removal to get us in the mood. Kenzie have been the proud sponsors of my videos for months, and I have been an even prouder user of their products. The Icon, the Kenzie IPL handset hair removal device designed for all those who want to remove their body hair without pain, odors, ingrowns, or awkward clinic visits. Before I get into this incredibly magical video, let me show you an even more magical device. Following my videos, you'll know that I'm embarking on a fully hairless body journey for the summer, and I've officially reached that goal. I've removed my underarm hair, my bikini hair area in the previous months, and I've officially just finished IPL removing my leg hair. The hair now is practically all gone, my skin is softer than ever, and I've effectively removed most of the hair that has grown there. Kenzie IPL stands for Intense Pulsed Light. It essentially means that this device emits light, which gets transformed into heat, which targets the melanin in the hair follicle, in the actual hair strand. It sends these pulses of light down the follicle and it stops the hair from growing again. Of course, because we've got thousands upon thousands of hairs on our body, this process can take weeks, if not months. The good thing is you do start seeing in 2 to 3 weeks and full results in up to 12. In my case, I started seeing the best results around week 10 because my hair tends to be a bit finer and softer. Of course, since repeating this process, I virtually have no hair anymore. By the very end, no hair should be growing, and that is a permanent result. No more waxing, shaving, or clinic visits, or nasty hair removal products sitting on our skin. I tend to do this when I'm watching my series so I can do it all relaxed and have fun with it a tiny bit. Although at this point, there's genuinely not much hair left on my legs. Again, it took a few weeks to get there because the leg has a lot of hair. We're there now. We're literally, there's no hair left. I'm going to demonstrate how I did it, but virtually there's. If you want to try this to get hairless and not have to worry about hair removal and additional hair care, try this out and see how it works for you. Use SC2 for 20% off your order today. Head directly to the link down below or else go directly to kenzie.com, that is KENZZI.com, to check out their full range of products. The very amazing thing is that Kenzie is super accessible. They have a 90-day money-back guarantee on all of their products and additional payment plans if you're unable to buy it all at once. So many people have tried out their products, and I am another person to vouch for this incredible brand. Try it, let me know what you think. Let's get down into it. Obviously, this isn't my hair. This is my wig that I wore yesterday and I was too lazy to remove, so let's remove it today. I'm wearing a headscarf because this wig has seen better days. Leave it to me to show up to a hair dye video with a wig on. not my best look. It's not my best look. Let me just... A lot of people like to tell me that it's very difficult for me to look bad. And then I'm like, okay, well then meet me after I take off my wig. This is not one of my better moments. I'll be honest, I haven't dyed my hair in a very long time. Very long time. The videos that you've been seeing have actually been filmed maybe a month ago. Here's what's going on. I have roots growing out right here. I've got the most beautiful, still extremely vibrant blue roots that I dyed maybe a month ago, and it's still this vibrant. Blows my mind, don't know what's going on. Then we've got my natural hair, which has at this point looked like it's completely given up on life. It's still healthy, so don't cry yet. And then we've got these extensions that, to be honest, I'm kind of done with and I'll be removing soon, but they hold on to color beautifully well. All in all, I've got 4 different hair colors currently on my head, and it is going to be today's mission to find a color suitable enough to take this into something a lot more glamorous. This is going to be a great before portion. This is known as the color Mondo. It's from Sweden and it's actually not meant for hairdressers. This is actually used in manufacturing and for design purposes. It shows darker colors and then lighter colors and how they interact with each other. It is a great tool, however, for us hairdressers because you're able to take these parts out and analyze the vibrancy, the saturation, the depth, and the lightness of each color. I did, however, manage to get you a coupon code, so if you want this, coupon code. Now, my hair color depth is gonna be somewhere between these 2 planes. This represents depth. This is the lightest of any color. This is the darkest of any color. My hair is quite dark, so I'm not even going to be looking here because today I'm not bleaching my hair. And then on a horizontal plane, this shows the rainbow, and because there are different darknesses, this shows it in a very dark spectrum. Here it's a bit lighter, so on and so forth. And if I really want to analyze a particular color group, I can pull it out and there it goes. Yeah, that's basically it. Great, so now let's see what colors I can do. I also have this in a mini version, but I love you guys, so we're using the big beast. Now this thing took me a few hours to put together, minutes to put together, but I am going to dismantle it all for you. We're not here. We're not here. We are kind of somewhere, I would say, on this plane. My roots are somewhere between these 2 colors. This one right here. Roots. I want to call this my mids, even though this is just the ends of my natural hair. It's kind of this one right here. Mids. And then we've got the ends of my hair, which are right there. Now, just to keep these kind of on the same plane, I'm gonna find this same color on this. So these are the 3 colors that I currently have in my hair at the moment. I have my roots, my mids, which are probably the most concerning color, and then my ends, which are still quite a nice blue. These 2 colors complement each other very well. It's this one that is a bit alarming. Let's tackle the most difficult one first. My mids are a very ugly trash can gray color. So I've got a couple options. I can either take the existent base color that I have and just go green, just taking a green pigment and layering it on. I could also fairly easily shift onto any of the neighboring colors. Alternately, I could go completely opposite. I might try it. For these ones, on the other hand, I can just add in and fill in the pigment that was basically washed away. I could literally just take the exact same dyes I used before and just relayer it, because that is one of the easiest options. Or I can go into any of the neighboring shades, go either further green or further purple, or I could go kind of opposite. Now, what we learned from the very last video that I did about color theory is that technically we still can't go here. This we're not going to reach if we don't bleach the hair. Let me explain. Come on, darlings. This is messy. So these are my roots, these are my ends, these are my mids. If I, let's say, wanted to go anywhere completely complementary, if I put this color on this mids, this is not what I'm getting, because for me to get this, my hair would literally have to be white if I take this exact pigment and put it on. As we know, however, from the previous video, if I go in with this color right here, my end color would be right there. It's kind of cute, actually. It's kind of like a beige color. My point is, it's not going to be this because this is still present in the hair. Similarly with this one, if I were to go in with this color, it would stop for me somewhere here. These are because these are complementary colors, but also they are neutralizing colors, which means that if I have this color and I add an orange onto it, it will cancel out to create something of a gray. What happens, however, if I want to add on a purple to my ends? My end color would be somewhere here, which is quite cute. Similarly, what happens if I put a green onto my roots? Kind of somewhere there. That is because the base pigments that we have in our hair, they will contribute to whatever our end color is. They will always give us somewhere that meet in the middle. When it comes to our mids then, because there's quite a bit of pigment loss and the color is desaturated, realistically we could fill it with any other color. For instance, let's say a purple. The middle is not going to cross here. It's going to cross kind of somewhere here. It's obviously not going to be super vibrant, but it is going to be vibrant enough to give us a really fun purple color. I can also go completely opposite and go red. Oh, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. All right. Here's what's going to happen. I really liked the random moment in my video where I momentarily looked very Joker-like, and a bunch of people commented that that would have been a really cool color. So I'm going to be adding this color green on my roots to get it somewhere here. Realistically, the Joker's hair is more this color, but obviously it can't go there because this hair is so pigment rich. The best I can get is this color, which is fine. I'm going to be using these two colors to get this color. My mids, I'm going to be adding on this color purple to get it somewhere here. But I also want to get my ends this color. I need to put on this color so that they both intersect at this point right here and have my mids and my ends be one color. But obviously we have to use two very different formulas to get there. For my mids, I'm going to be using these three shades, and for my ends, I'm going to be using these two colors to get this color right here. Let's get mixing. I have not used my brain this much in a very long time, but if this works out, it'll be very, very cool. Phantom green, Space Cowgirl for the roots. I actually need to add a bit of yellow into the green because it's not a true green. I would say that's quite close. This is the color of my roots. For my mids, I need to mix up this shade of vibrant purple. Starting with Girls Night, very light, so I need to add in Purple Rain. Tiniest hint of Ritual. I would say that is spot on. For the ends, I need this color right here, starting with Wrath. Ritual. Still needs more purple. Roots, mids, ends to get this color and then this color. If my calculations are right, we should get something incredible. Now that the hard part's done, it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy the dye. I'm gonna watch The Office though.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Look, Mike, I don't know what your friends are telling you. You have to decide for yourself.
On for 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's been a long night, and maybe I should go home. But it's been such a long time since I felt this good on my own. On my own, on my own, on my own, on my own. Baby, I am born to run. I don't belong to anyone.
Color theory. My absolute favorite thing about hair and colors. What the I don't want to swear. I don't want to swear because I kind of want to cut swearing out of my life, but this makes me want to swear, but in pure, sheer joy. Because after all of our calculations and all of our understanding of coloring, we are now here. First of all, the Joker concept was incredible. I am actually very happy that the one time I decided to very funnily edit the video, one of the colors that I chose was green and purple, and so many people commented that I should try it, and I've never tried this. It's funny, this is my favorite color, this is one of my least favorite colors. Together, however, holy mama, I love it. This is what happens when we are fully able to understand how colors interact with each other and what base pigments have to offer and contribute to our upcoming pigments. Even though this was a different color, this was a different color, and this was very much a different color, and it all complements each other. It's all incredible. I love, love, love the green roots. I still have extensions in. Where the hell are they? Like there's an extension. Where is it? There. Oh, and I added these things because I thought this thing is obviously giving a bit of a superhero, supervillain vibe, and I thought we need an arrow on our head, except I think it's a bit lopsided. So this entire video hurt my head a tiny bit. I know colors, but it still takes a good while to understand what dyes you need to use to get what color. And you have to have faith and patience throughout the entire process to make sure that the end colors are going to be what you intend. The entire time I was dyeing my hair, I was biting my nails, but it's bringing me joy, it's bringing me pride, it's bringing me happiness, it's bringing me even closer to the love towards colors and our understanding and our ability to understand all of colors. Hands down, one of my favorite looks of 2023. That is all I'm gonna say. All of the dyes that I used, which were many, are going to be linked down in the description box below. I'm also going to be linking the Color Mondo color wheel down description box below. They have a variety of different colors you can choose, especially the mini one, which could be very, very useful. But if you want a thorough understanding of color, this beast could be good for you. Again, this isn't a hairdressing tool. This is a design tool. It's got CMY codes everywhere. I have a coupon code. You can use it. I'm also going to be linking the incredible Kenzie device, which is helping keep me hair-free this summer and for all summers to come. It is an incredible device, so if you want, you can use CS2 to get 20% off your next order. You can go directly to the website from the link below, or you can visit kenzie.com, written like this. As always, subscribe to this channel, join the Stella fam, let's learn a thing or two together, and we are going to embark on a very colorful journey this year. I hope you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll give it a go, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.